What's up guys, welcome back to another brand new video here in the Gaming Foreigner channel, and today we are going to be commentating on something very serious and something that really hurts me personally. And the thing that I'm going to be commentating about is just truly it saddens me, like the fact that there are people out there that you may trust, you may love, you may support them can turn out like this, man. It really pains me to do this. But with the intro aside, hope you guys enjoy the video. Like, subscribe, and let's get right into the video. Hope you guys enjoy. So if you don't know who MiniLadd is, MiniLadd was a pretty big YouTuber back in the day. Around the time of 2014 and 15, he would upload videos with his friends, and his friends consisted of a bunch of other popular content creators. These content creators can be known as either the Banana Bus crew, the Cucumber crew, or how everyone knows them, the Vanoss crew. The Vanoss crew consisted of a bunch of content creators, and their only goal was to record their gameplay and have fun. I'll now show you a picture of what they are. These are all the characters. You can see MiniLadd was on the left. Now the reason this hurts me personally was because around the time of 2014 and 15, I was still relatively very new around YouTube. I haven't even known about the app. I was still very young. And when I found out about this website or app called YouTube, it just blew me away. And one of the very first videos I ever saw was Vanoss Gaming. And around the time I was very young, and I used to watch them a lot. It was like an addiction for me to watch them. I just remember so much nostalgia and memories from watching them. A lot of laughs, a lot of crying from laughing, and just overall having a great time. Of course, Vanoss, he still uploads to this day, grants a million views every video. He still plays with his friends, but not much. And MiniLadd is not part of his videos anymore. MiniLadd was also part of his part of Vanoss's videos, and MiniLadd's channel actually grew because of Vanoss Gaming. And you can lie and talk about all you want about that, but it's very true. His channel did grow because of Vanoss, and MiniLadd did not like that. And now we'll be moving on towards the downfall of MiniLadd, well, the beginning of the end for MiniLadd's channel. And we shall get started. So, what do I mean by the sentence, the beginning of the end? Well, by the time Vanoss has been playing with MiniLadd and MiniLadd has been playing with Vanoss, MiniLadd has, according to my brain, gained a total of, I think, 5 million subscribers. Now, that is no easy goal. Around maybe 5 or 7 million subscribers. And that is not an easy goal. That's a great achievement, and I am proud and happy for him that he has gained 5 million subscribers. And then all of a sudden, he tells the whole world. And by the way, may I remind you, I've been watching them for around maybe 6 years, maybe 8, and it just really hurts me that one of them had to leave the crew, but he left on good terms. He said that he wanted to break off into a solo YouTuber, as he didn't want to be known as the guy who only plays with Vanoss. And you know what? That's understandable. That's fine. You don't want to be known as this one person. You want to break off and do multiple things, and that's very understandable. And that's all good and done. Now, you might think, well, how is this the beginning of the end? Well, I'll tell you what happens right after this. So around 2017 or 2018 or 2019, either of those 3 years, 2017 to 27, around late 2017 or maybe 2019. MiniLadd was playing Mario Kart and he started bad-mouthing the group, and this upsetted one of the members of the group, which is known as Terrorizer, the Terminator in the group. And this is where the shit hits the fan, basically. And this is, in my opinion, the downfall of MiniLadd channel. So, as I was saying, around the time MiniLadd was doing his live stream, one of the viewers who donated money to MiniLadd, and this is around the time where he already broke off into being a solo YouTuber and was doing just fine. He went off to do his stream, and one of the viewers who donated money to him asks, "Hey MiniLadd, I enjoy your videos, but why don't you play with Vanos Gaming anymore?" I imagine the kid was pretty young and he didn't know what he was doing. You know, he just donated some money. You know, he loves his favorite creators. He's just wondering what happened to the rest of the guys. And he responds with, "Because all they do is play Gmod and nothing else." And he was talking directly towards Vanos. At least I felt that way. He was directly talking to Vanos, a good friend of his, who made him famous, who gave him all this fame, who gave him all this power, this attention, and he just disrespects him like that. So later on, after that happens, Terrorizer, one of the people in the crew, goes into his live stream and he gets asked about this stuff. He gets asked what's been happening with you and Mini, and he says that I'm not friends with him. I don't play with him anymore. Ever since he's been talking bad about my friends, I ain't gonna play with him anymore, because you don't badmouth people like that. That's just wrong, even on my terms. You know, if I was in Terrorizer's situation, I would befriend that dude instantly, by an instant. Okay, and it really sucks how this happened. It really sucks. Okay, so after that happened, another event happened. Guess what this event was? So these guys, they live in different countries, different states, and they don't meet a lot. Okay, they don't meet a lot, and they can't just, you know, say hi to each other, or you know, they don't meet a lot. They just play games and have fun. So when they do meet, it's a pretty rare occasion, and they were all happy. So the people who are going, I think, if I can remember, are basically I Do Work, who is also part of the crew. Basically everyone I mentioned is part of the crew. Basically I Do Work, I Am Wildcat, 407, MiniLadd, and Terrorizer. They brought their girlfriends with them, and they brought everyone, okay? And it was all fine, handy dandy, okay? But on their way to go to, I think, someone's house, Terrorizer started to make fun of MiniLadd. I'm not Terrorizer. MiniLadd. Wildcat started to make fun of MiniLadd, and so Terrorizer also copied Wildcat. However, and that made MiniLadd really mad. And so what happened was that he was in charge of the booking for the restaurants, MiniLadd, and he removed Terrorizer and his girlfriend. Now, why did he remove them? Because he got offended by not Wildcat's, but Terrorizer's jokes. He then posed the "I am mentally sick" card since I lost my dog. And Terrorizer, like a freaking boss, was so calm about the situation. He just told Craig, which is MiniLadd's real name, tells him, "Hey man, I lost my dad too, but if you didn't want me to make these jokes, then you should have just told me." And I 150% agree with Terrorizer here. If he didn't like those jokes, he should have just said, "Hey man, just don't make these jokes." And okay, that's it, fine. And then after that, they all ate, and they all excluded Terrorizer. Terrorizer was informed by basically I Do Work that he wasn't on the the list who's coming with them. So they all ate without Terrorizer, and everyone was like so confused, and they were all wondering, why isn't Terrorizer here? And then after that, Terrorizer explained the whole situation. And that's how Terrorizer and MiniLadd are not friends anymore. Like, sure, MiniLadd is still friends with some of the crew members, but mainly almost the main ones with the most subscribers. I'm not making fun of the other ones who don't have that many subscribers, but the majority of the people who do have a lot of subscribers in the crew are not friends with him anymore, and good for them. And the people who are still friends with them, if still friends with him, then this next part should instantly make you unfriend him. I don't know why they're still friends with him, but this next part really disgusts me. So, if not backstabbing and making fun of your friends is not enough, if not nearly ruining your friend's career because of the mental health card, you had to be a creep too, to add to the extra spiciness, didn't you? You had to be a creep. You had to be a weirdo. You see, MiniLadd had two fans who had messaged him. Both were either 16 or 17 at the time, and their legal age in the US is 18. So, MiniLadd had recently either broken up with his girlfriend or he was having troubles with his girlfriend. So he thought he would take advantage of these two. And by the most scummiest way possible, he pulled the mental health card on them. He messaged them. He messaged them weird messages. You know, very, very sexual messages. And they didn't like him. And they said they were going to tell. But then he pulled out the mental health card and said, "No, please. I know my pee-pee is wet, but please don't tell. I have mental health. I'm gonna kill myself if you do." I mean, if that's not scummy, that's just pure. That's just actually scum. You are the scum of the earth. The fact that you would take I can't. Why? Just why? People looked up to you. And to see you doing this, and this is true, by the way, you can confirm it on MiniLadd's Twitter. He confirmed all of this is true. At least, I can clap for you that. At least you confirmed it. That it was true, but still. Are you serious? This is messed up, man. Why? Why would you do this? After so many years, after all this whole career you've built up, you've done 3 strikes, 3 major penalties. You backstabbed the people who made you. You almost ruined your friend's career. And now you're taking advantage of little girls? Are you serious? You don't deserve a career. You don't deserve a platform. You don't deserve power. You don't deserve any of this. I don't want him in any platform. I don't want him on YouTube. I don't want him on Twitch. I don't want him on I don't want him on Storyfire. I don't want him anywhere. This guy should just live in his house and do whatever the hell he wants. He has money from YouTube. Let him do whatever he wants. But if people should be ashamed if they even have his name involved. Okay, it sucks. I've been watching this guy, him and his friends, for 5 to 7 years, and to get this, I trusted these people. Well, not to these people. I trusted these people, but not to him anymore. I trusted them. And to the fact that I just can't, man. You disappoint me, MiniLadd. You don't deserve a platform. I hope you be deplatformed, and I will never forgive you. Thank you for watching the video. And goodbye. I have mental health issues!